Okay, I'm here. Don't know how this works. I don't know if I'm going to see who jumps on. So, anyway, it's early, but if we have a good group and this gets recorded and I share it, then I'm not just sitting here staring at the computer. Mhm. This is awkward. Oh, somebody's here. Hi, Catherine. I don't know how to do this, so forgive me. I'm going to experiment here really quick. Hopefully you can hear me. Going to wait a couple minutes to see if anybody else is on here or wants to get on or can get on. So I'm just going to get started a little bit. This is our team call, and forgive me, I am post-shower, no makeup, normal me. So if you guys watch this video, hi. I am really excited to get started here. So I'm just going to jump in, and hopefully when we do these calls, we'll wind up having more and more girls on. I think, Catherine, I think you're here. I hope you're here. If so, you're muted, and I don't know how to unmute you. Okay, so I'm just going to start going. So it's October, and I have been listening to tons of training calls since I started Zaya. And I finally have thought that our team is ready for some of our own calls. So I'm hoping that these are going to be things that are going to help you guys grow, help you guys feel like our messenger and our team is a safe space to chat. And hopefully that you guys can get a feeling that I am here for you and I love this team so much. So I think we have somebody else. Hey, Heather. I don't know if you can talk or not. I don't know. I've never done this before, but anyway, I think everybody's muted. So it's just a couple of us right now, and I think that it's going to be recorded and we can share this later. But I was just starting to say that I want everybody to feel like this team is a safe space for us to share things and share questions. Because what I have discovered since I started Zaya, which was in January of this year, was that this is not just about selling leggings. It's not just about selling bras. It's not just about posting pictures on the internet. These teams are where we grow as a person. And Zaya and direct sales to me is more than just sales. I have met some wonderful people. You guys really inspire me every day to keep going. And I hope that through this process, a lot of you find something that makes this worth it more than just a paycheck or, that's nice. But I hope that you find something that makes this really special to you. And I think that a lot of you have. So I wanted to start this off by saying that I have the last call that I listened to, Natalie, who is my sponsor, she talks about, and I'm sorry I say a lot, I guess I'm nervous, I don't know. So Natalie talks a lot about the why, and we talked about this in Utah as well. The reason why you are doing this. Why did you sign up for Zaya? Why do you feel like you want to wake up every day and push for this? what is special? And I have always been really scared to share my why. And I think that the reason why I've always been scared to share it is because it feels selfish to me. I joined Zaya personally because I have a job that I work every day that is part of my family's business. And I've never felt like I've earned something. I've always felt like it was just given to me. And I feel like people judge me for that. And people think that I was just given everything that I have, even though I work my butt off. So I started Zaya so I could prove something to people, even though it shouldn't matter what people think. I wanted to prove it to them, and I wanted to prove it to me that I could. And every day I wake up, and now I found you guys, and I wake up every day and want to push and want to strive for that. And I think that by breaking that down and sharing with that with you, I hope you realize that that is what this is about. Your why should make you feel something on the inside, and I hope that you guys have that too. I would love to see you guys write that down or share that in this group, and share why you're doing this, because I think that that heart and that feeling is what's going to keep pushing you every single day to show up, to stay consistent. And consistency, and when your customers see that you're doing this and they feel that bond with you, that's why they buy from you. You can get leggings anywhere. You can get bras anywhere. We have the best, but that's why they stay with you. So does anybody want to talk about their why? I could try to see if I can unmute you. Or I think we might have a chat. I'm not really sure. Or if you feel like later, maybe you want to share it, that's cool too. Or not, just tell it to yourself. So the next thing that I wanted to talk about, and again, Heather, I said earlier that I've never done a Zoom call where I've led it. So sorry if I'm rambling, but I want to talk about your goals and your mindset for this month and for the rest of the year. From everything that I have learned and listened to with Zaya, every day I scroll through YouTube and I just listen to trainings in my car. I just play them through the radio or through the speaker. But I have I've heard that over the next couple months that it gets closer to Christmas, their history is to really pick up speed, which makes sense. It's getting cooler outside. People tend to want to bundle, want to buy new wardrobes. The holidays are coming. Things feel more special. We've gotten literally leggings lately. So that, is, to me, this is a time that people start to buy, and that has been the history with Zaya. So what are your goals over the next few months? And I really want you to dig deep. I don't want you to think, oh, I just kind of want to sell something. Make a specific goal. When I first started, I didn't really know how to do this, and I didn't really know where to go. And I asked Natalie a billion questions. She was my sponsor, and I am most of your sponsors. And I would love for you to ask me questions every single day. Ask me. I don't get annoyed by it. I don't get upset by it. I answer as soon as I can. I'm a mama of 2 boys and I work, but I definitely would love to answer anything that I could, send you videos, send you training, send you motivation. But those goals that you set, when I first started setting goals, I literally took a sticky note and I wrote that I wanted to be a junior rep. And I wrote the date that I wanted that to happen, and I stuck it on my window where I work right next to my desk every day, and I looked at it. And I hope that you guys find some sort of specific goal that you could put up in front of your face every day that you can see, that you can visualize and break down and hit. I want to see you guys hitting goals because it makes me feel amazing to help you hit a goal. And I know that it makes you feel amazing when you hit the goal because I have been there. So that's for me, that's what I love about this. It's weird talking kind of by myself, so I'm sorry if I'm saying me, but I have a degree in education, elementary, and I left that job or industry, but the educator in me still is here, and I would love to be a part of this for you guys and help you learn. So if there's something that if you feel better watching videos or if you feel better reading things, share that with me, and I will try my best to help you guys. So let's hit those goals this month. Set the goal, write it down. Take a picture of it, stick it in our group thread. I'd love to see more interaction from you guys in there if you can or if you want to. Again, it's a safe space. Nobody in there is judging. Nobody in there is thinking, oh, she didn't hit that, she didn't sell this. That's not what anybody's thinking. Everybody has the same thought process. Everybody wants to keep moving forward. So that's that. The next thing that I really wanted to talk about was your struggles and your questions. And I don't know if anybody wants to pop on and talk, but I'm going to just unmute everybody really quick and say, please feel free to ask questions if you have any questions right now, or if you want to speak a struggle, and maybe we can help you work through it. So maybe, I think everybody's unmuted. And you don't have to if you don't want to.
I think finding well, I'm in like really rural Vermont, so finding people here is hard. I also have 4 kids, but finding a venue, I think, for a pop-up is probably my biggest challenge.
Okay. So you want to do in-person events?
Yes.
Okay. Have you thought about, do you have any one person who has done a party online that lives near you that would possibly be interested in having a girls' day at your house or her house?
We actually was supposed to do one with Epiphany Rep this past weekend, but we had so many people that we invited, and they're all like, "Oh, I'm busy, you can't do it." So we're going to try to do it in November,
Okay.
closer to the holidays. So hopefully that'll be a good thing. But just trying to find a venue locally. I guess Burlington probably be my closest place to go, but you know, it's finding one that would be beneficial for getting myself out there.
Okay. Another thought. Have you looked on Facebook to see if different yoga studios or yoga instructors pop up in different places and try to befriend them or work with them?
I have not, but that's a great idea.
So here's an experience that just happened to me. And again, I am no pro. I met a girl who was hosting, she was the yoga teacher for an event at a brewery. And I have been to Burlington, and I believe they have at least 1 or 2 breweries, I think, or cider places. Anyway, so she was hosting and teaching yoga at the brewery. They were literally having beer mimosas and yoga. So I brought her an outfit to try on. She fell in love with the outfit. And now she wants me to go to her yoga pop-ups in different places. So she goes to breweries, she goes to kava bars, which I don't know what kava is, but it's a drink, and hosts different yoga events. So that might be something that you could look for, different people who do yoga in different places.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely will try it.
Anybody else have any thoughts on how she could find more events? I'll brainstorm more, because I come up with random ideas when I don't know, all the time. So I'll keep that in mind. Does anybody else have any struggles that they would like to speak, or questions that they have? I'm just looking at my messy hair. Okay. So I'm gonna talk about a struggle that I have then. I am struggling finding hostesses. I feel like I have burned out my warm market. I've been doing this for about, it's not burned out, but it's slowing down. I've been doing this for about 10 months now. And the people who have been close friends with me that are going to host parties have pretty much all hosted parties. So now I'm wondering, where am I going to find my new hostesses? And how am I going to keep going? So what do you think? I've been thinking of past customers. And Natalie also advised me to always ask for a referral. Have you guys asked anybody for referrals yet? So I did it once, and I actually asked a friend who hosted a party, and she did great in the party, but she didn't want to be a rep, which is fine. And I asked her if she knew of anybody who either would like to host a party kind of like hers, or if she had a friend who might be interested in a rep, or becoming a rep. And I did get a referral for a party. The person decided not to host a party, but she did buy. So I found a new customer that way. So those are all things that I've just kind of learned through experience. Does So again, I just want you guys to feel like this is a safe space. You can always ask questions in our messenger. You can message me. I love getting questions. I don't get frustrated if you send me 35 in a day. I'll just do my best to answer. So yeah, if you think of any questions later, please feel free to reach out. So the last thing that I wanted to talk about tonight is all of the resources that we have as far as learning and training and growing. The biggest resource that I use all the time is Trello. And I think everybody is on Trello. I'm going to mute again just in case I hear it sounds funny after the recording. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, so Trello is wonderful, and I think everybody has it. If you don't have it, please message me. There are all these cards, and it goes kind of step by step from the beginning on how to be a new rep. And I still use the things on how to be a new rep. I've been a rep for a while. I don't consider myself a new rep anymore, but I definitely still use a lot of those trainings on how to start your business. It gives me sometimes new ideas, sometimes new ways to go about doing things. Because every month I feel like, well, let's go again. We're starting over. So Trello is wonderful. The Zaya Facebook groups, there's Zaya Marketing Designs, there's Zaya Life. We just created, well, Natalie just created a new Become a Rep group. So if you are finding people that you would love to share this business with and you'd love to sponsor and they're interested, the new group that I just put out on the messenger is where you would like to send them. So make sure you join that group. Marketing Designs, Zaya Life, and that one are really the big ones that you want to be a part of. And also on YouTube. There are so many trainings on YouTube, and some of the bigger names that have trainings on there all the time. I can always share videos with you. Natalie Robinson is which is funny because we have another Natalie Robinson. Natalie Robinson is my sponsor, and her name she's in our message thread. It's Natalie Hinckley Robinson. She's my sponsor, and she is one of the originals from Zaya. She started in the very beginning. Also, Chrissy Tager does a lot of videos on there. She is one of the bigger names. Paula Chavez, I don't know how many videos she has on there, but she is one of the originals, and she has really, really grown. Natalie Swenson, I can send out these names too. These are the people who I love to watch trainings from, just because they have been around since the very beginning. They have gone through all the hardships of a brand new business that started to where they only had a handful of things to sell because they were out of things, and all of those hardships that they've gone through have made them stronger. So I really enjoy listening to them. So those are some of the big training things, and I just want you guys to just feel like you're always learning and always growing, and I love all of you, and this is such an awesome team. So I hope that this was an okay call, and it really was the first one I've ever done, so I'm sorry if it wasn't great. But if there's something else that you expect from me as a leader, if there's something else that you need from me, please tell me. I would love to grow for you guys, to help you guys grow. And the only way that I can, not the only way that I can grow, but if you can help me by letting me know how I can help you, I'm more than willing to go for it and try. So anyway, I'm gonna jump off of here and go make peanut butter jelly sandwiches for my kids. So have a good night, guys.